Welcome in, everyone. John Shammy with Chris Singleton. No score here in the first. Now it's going to be Josh Lowe. And that's ball four. Ian Happ up to hit. Runner takes off. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. Here's Adley Rutschman. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. The 1-2. Fouls it back with two strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Got it started a little too early, strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Justin Steele.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got him swinging. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that one is in for a strike. On the ground to short, Henderson. Slings it across, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Mike Trout. Detmers back to work. There's the strike. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Rafael Devers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. Foul ball there. No score here in the second. Misses off the plate. And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. And he gets Bregman. And we're back at
the plate, Matt McClain. In there at the knees for a strike. Steele, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Henderson over to first in time, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Albies over to first in time, and a couple of quick outs. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in the dirt. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent.
He steps on the bag. 3 up. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. And a kick out number one. Jake Berger getting ready to hit. And that one almost hit him. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's outside. And it's 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And here is Jonah Heim. Fought off foul. And now the lefty. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger calls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Ozzie Albies. Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. Swings through it for the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strike. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And here it comes. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Low, batting with one down, takes a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Hammered, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. And into second with one away, that's a double. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. 1 out, a runner at second here in Game 3 of the World Series. And now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one catches the corner for a strike. The Orioles looking to strike first here in Game 3. Just missed. And And that one's a little bit low, but it's 2-1. And that's dotted away. On the ground right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Low, and third with 2 away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. World Series Game 3. And at the plate for Miami, Ketel Marte. Here's a swing and a miss. Marte goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. That one fouled off. And a 1-2. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. That one at 95, missed up top. Going to count 1-2. Slider misses outside. That one not close. And now 3-2. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Mike Trout. And be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Bounce to the left side. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. If you're an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Happ fires it in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. So 2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss.
0-1 for count.
And strike 2.
Oh, just do that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This to third, and that one handled. They take the force out. That's the back now at Oriole Park, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Devers throws on to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Bellinger takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first line of the ballgame.
Pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Devers throws on to first, and there are two outs.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Just missed. And fouled off. Bellinger on at second with two down. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Damn! That ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Detmers back to work. Late with the swing there.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins.
Now, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
And the batter now, Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And it's strike two.
Tried to bump for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Wouldn't chase that time. And now 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. So the batting order turns over. Ozzie Albies, the next up for the Marlins. A switch hitter batting right. Ground ball left side. Rolls across the diamond, and Albies is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Marte swings through it for strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. And now it's Juan Soto.
Well, he's clearly looking pretty shaky out there right now. I think fatigue's starting to be a factor.
There's a strike.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Missing inside, and that is ball one. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate, and that's outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He'll take a trot around the bases. His second home run of the series, and now they're out in front. It's 4-0. Trout at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
That one ripped. That's back. That one is gone. They go back to back. It's 5-zip. John Means gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's way outside. Ball one. Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swung on, belted. Bellinger drops step, going back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here is Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Cedric Mullins. Outside low, 1-0.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one missed. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were struggling, and then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Bounce to the right. Albies goes to second. Safe there. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. And he makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Soto gets it back in quickly, and it forces him to hold up at third base. Ian Happ, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. In the dirt. He's in there. And now a single might score 2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Bounced out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The lefty fires. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. A wind in the pitch. Upstairs. Got it by him for the K. Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-1. Fought off foul. The Marlins up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. And down on strikes he goes. Well, we go bottom six. Camilo Doval will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. And at first, and next for the Orioles, Matt McClain. That one at the knees for a strike. Doval, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. The tag. Back here in Baltimore, top of inning number 7, and now for the Marlins, Ozzie Albies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaching for it and brings it in. So 2 down now, and here is Juan Soto. And a swing and a miss there.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball. Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Marlins set down in order. Back now at Oriole Park. Now at the plate, Cody Mayo. Pitch. And that's in for a strike. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And there's two away. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. In there at the knees. And foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Caught him looking for the... So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here is Devers.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And a foul ball. The Fish up big in this one here in the late stages of game 3. Swings through that.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And the righty deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-1 now. That clips the corner. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Lead out to right fielder, Josh Lowe. Doval back to work. That's through there for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Ground ball right side. Berger steps on first for the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. And there's a base hit to left. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him.
Pitching change here, Anthony Bender.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
All these inning over on the ground out. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Tate.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Pickoff move to first. That's back, and he's out. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Cal Raleigh, 1 out, the base is empty for him. That's off the mark, and a count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first, and the inning is over. So coming into the game now on defense, Gio Urshela. He takes over as the new first baseman. Bellinger, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
He's 2 outs away. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Man at first, 1 away. And the slider just misses. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. In the air out towards right center. Soto sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins.
0-1's the count.
1 strike away. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there, got him. That's the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is the final line for tonight. First,
they're coming through. They're gonna for you. We know the truth. So we making moves. While they beating the block, straight to the top. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. You can't stop the message. Lies for sale, pay attention. This justice so suspicious. Don't wanna be another victim. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. It's time to deal with this trauma, turn trauma, get together, rewrite the mission statement. Regardless who's doing it, we gotta stop viewing ourselves on the pavement. And if we don't get it ourselves, then we can't be mad when we don't receive the paper. We've come too far for our sins to continue to look back and say that's the way it went. That's just 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 the way it went. They coming through, and they gonna for you. Yeah. But we know the truth, so we making move. Why they be in the block? We going straight to the top, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move, yeah. Time for a new revolution, yeah. We gotta move, 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 yeah.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? Here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Way inside. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Ketel Marte. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Rodriguez, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Here's a high chopper. Holiday. To first, and he beats it. Juan Soto down. That one is upstairs. Man at first, one away. Right-hander kick steals.
Ball.
And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Kicks and fires.
Full count.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Rodriguez checks the runner. Marte back in on a dive. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Devers now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Two outs. And Devers hits that one, and it's into the gap. Marte around second. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are cool, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And the next pitch is way outside.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Miami, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to.
And that's strike 3. Bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. And there's a ball.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
1 down, base is empty. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. There was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that skips into dirt. And a pitch. That one not close. 2-2. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in there.
Well, that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Alex Bregman as he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. Swings through that one. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Chop left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 out in the second. And now Cal Raleigh. That misses, and that's ball one.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
1-2.
Strikes.
Swing. struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jonah Heim. That's inside. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right
One
there.
ball,
I mean,
one strike.
that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap. On that pitch.
And now the count is even. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. The right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Toss to Bregman. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Cedric Mullins ripped to third, but handled. And back here in Baltimore, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fly ball center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. 1 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one is inside ball 1.
One ball.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity.
And he got him. Ready to